Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We got some beautiful RVB Black Edition darts here from Target. It's a slightly different looking dart to Barney's usual set, but I think once we get over to the table and have a closer look, you'll be relatively nicely surprised. Okay, we're over at the table. We've got RVB darts here from Target. Beautiful image of him there with the 5 stars and the 5 there for all his wins. Nice image there of the full dart setup and RVB on the left, and then you got like this extra sort of like section going round that's usually a window, but it's got like the RVB and some black in there. SP points, which is really good, and obviously Target logo. Shown there we have the 23 grams and it's the 80% tungsten version. Over on the back, it shows you what's in the box here. You've got nice like boxed off sections. Close up there of parts of the dart, the flight, and the fact that you get like a little dart case in there as well. Just a nice wallet to keep them safe in your pocket. RVB up at the top, Swiss point, and obviously Target logo and Pro Ultra down at the bottom with their lifetime guarantee barrel. We'll get the dart out, have a closer look. Right, as you can see, it comes here with your Target dart wallet. It's a very standard wallet, but it's good for keeping your darts in your pocket. The darts themselves are in this like plastic insert that's velvet coated. You've got the SP point tool there. Obviously, you've got the RVB flights with the 5 stars and lines, so like almost like shooting star looking. The 3 darts in a very short Target point holder. And we'll get one out so we can have a closer look. And here we go. Right, starting at the front, we've got a standard smooth SP point in black. Nice that it gives you extra grip into the board, which is really good. Then you've got a nice long tapered nose, I'd say almost a centimetre, before you go into a deep groove. And then you've got this very wide nail grip section. And then you've got a recessed ring grip with 3 orange grooves in between. So you can feel it dip down. So it's almost feels like a scallop because you can get a consistent grip in there. You're going to know exactly where your fingers are. And then obviously another knurled section before you get to the midpoint of the dart that gives you a nice long taper all the way down to the stem. On that taper, you've got this ringed grip section here. It's sort of like a very narrow ring with twice as wide on the grooves that are sort of like extra mil to give that lovely silvery look. In between those we've got another 3 bright orange rings and 2 orange grooves with 2 rings in the middle, and then we've got that grip again just slightly behind that's slightly narrower than the bit at the front. Then we've got the last little smooth section with the Target logo before we go into the Pro Grip short stems, which I do like the fact that it comes with the short stems. Much more people use short now than longer, but obviously you've got the option to change them. I love a tapered dart or something that's got like a scallop or anything. It gives you a lovely push point. Obviously these are the titanium tungsten coated ones, which are really nice looking. It really stands out with those orange rings. But you've got, like, I'd say 2 distinct grip areas, obviously either side of the middle section. Obviously the front grip, if you can get in between those 2 nail grips, you've got a very decent point where you're going to get the same grip every single time because you can feel exactly where your finger and thumb is. The tapered section, fairly grippy. My fingers are slipping into those grooves nicely, and obviously there's like 2 areas, so whether you're like a mid rear or rear thrower, you've got that grip there that's really nice. Yeah, these feel nice in my hand. 80% tungsten, not bad considering they are 80% tungsten. They're only 7.05 millimeters wide at the widest point. That'll be sort of like where this nail grip is, and they're 52 millimeters long. Slightly longer than I thought, but I think with all of this extra milled section here and the nail grip, that's about the right sort of length. Feels nice though. I love the fact that these are the 23 gram. That is the weight I usually throw, so I'm looking forward to getting over to the board with these, and we'll see how we get on. Okay, we're over at the board. We've got the RVB Black Edition, the 80% tungsten ones. They feel nice in the hand, obviously front weighted. If you're a front gripper, you've got that lovely section between the nail grips, so you get a really consistent grip. I'm obviously on the back part, so I've got that push point, but I think we should get on all right with these. We'll have a couple of throws just so we can get used to them before we go into our 201 practice routine. So let's have a go. Oh, deflection into the treble one. That was should have been a 180, but a 1-2-3 I'm more than happy with. Have another one, make sure it wasn't a fluke. Oh, there we go. A ton 40 as well. They're flying really nice. Yeah, I think we'll go straight into our 201 practice routine. I am getting a lovely feel with that front finger because that's slipping into that front grip section. So I'm getting a nice consistent grip with this, which is really good. But yeah, 201 practice routine. Game on. Oh, drifted out there. Made the adjustment. 85. 116 left to get. And there we go in 3 darts. Lovely little finish in there, a nice ton plus. Yeah, I must admit, I really like these. I actually like the fact that they're a 80% tungsten. It just adds a little bit more weight without losing any of the dimensions. So you can keep them a little bit thicker at the front and a little bit thinner at the back. But yeah, I think we'll go and have a review on these. Okay, well, having a throw with these, I think I've done fantastic. 6 starts, starting off with what, an 85. That's not the greatest, but then a lovely 116 finish I'm more than happy with. The dart itself, it felt lovely to throw. Obviously I'm more of a rear grip thrower, so I'm not on that like knurled section, but my front leading finger, like my middle finger, fit beautifully in amongst those 2 knurled grip sections. So I was getting a lovely consistent grip, which is really helpful to get some good darts, because then you're throwing it the same every time as well. Again, these are the black edition, so it's got that extra coating which adds a little bit more grip, but I only gave them a grip rating of 2. It is below average, but again, I'm holding on that back section, not on the front bit with the nail grip or with the sort of like little recessed orange rings. But again, I threw them really well. They felt nice to me. I was on the push point, so I was getting a nice bit of power behind it as well. Obviously, other people will be throwing from different areas. You may agree or disagree with my grip rating there. The weights of these come in at 21, 23 and 25 grams, so there's plenty of choices to go through. Obviously, we had the 23-gram version, which the measurements for these are 7.05 millimeters wide and 52 millimeters long. They feel a bit longer than usual for RVB darts. The width, I'd say, is about similar, just a fraction thicker, but they're not over thick that you're not going to get some grooving because of the shape of the dart. And again, it is all personal preference. Price point, as they're 80% tungsten, are £48.95. I think that's a decent price point. That's about average nowadays for a set of darts. You may be thinking you're overpaying because it's 80% tungsten, but you've got the extra coating, you've got the RVB name, and you get that fantastic little dart wallet in there as well with the Target logo on, which is all a bonus really. I did like them. Hopefully somebody out there has got a set coming, or they may even have a set already. Leave us a comment down in the comment section. Let us know how you're getting on with them, what you like or dislike about them. It helps other darts players make their mind up if they're right for them as well. And as always, I do try and sort of reply to people as soon as I can. I do like to keep a back and forth going and hearing how people are doing as well. If you head over to dartsreviews.tv, there's a written review on these. Dartsplanet.tv, there's loads of articles, products and what have you. something for everyone. And as always, tick notifications and tick subscribe. There's loads of stuff coming up in the future. It might be something just right for you, or something that really sort of like gets you engaged as well. And hopefully I see you back here again soon.